What's up, guys? Welcome back to Classic Octane. I am Taylor. Sorry it's been a little bit time since my last video. I've been traveling a lot for work and kind of got a lot of other stuff going on, but I finally got some time to get out here and work on the Triumph. So the goal today is going to be strip a lot of stuff off the motor and kind of get it close to being able to pull. Possibly, if I have time, I may even try to pull it. I'm a little bit weary of trying to pull it myself, but a few of you guys have commented that it's really not that bad. It's at a pretty good angle for me to be able to kind of bear hug it out of there, so it'll either go really well or make for a really good video of me dropping my engine on the ground. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, I'm going to start to strip off stuff like the exhaust and the carbs and that kind of stuff and get it ready to go. One other thing I want to mention, I've had a few people kind of reach out about shirts and if they're available. I'm in the process of building out my website. It'll just be classicoctane.com. But I want to have a store set up on there so that I can just buy all the inventory, kind of just like whatever, keep it in my house. And then as you guys order shirts and stuff, and I'm gonna try to get some like key tags and maybe some stickers and some other stuff, I can just fulfill the orders. That way all of the proceeds are going right back into the projects and not being split with like a third-party company. You know, I was pretty happy with the Teespring campaign that I did a couple of months ago, but these shirts are a little bit higher quality. I ordered a couple for myself to kind of test it out, and I like the fit better, and I like the quality of the shirt. The material is a lot nicer and stuff. So I'm in the process of ordering a whole bunch of these. If you are interested in a shirt, maybe throw a comment down below just so I can kind of get a general idea. I'm probably going to order a pretty solid amount of them just so I can have inventory for a while, and you know, if I sit on them for months or whatever, it's not a big deal. So that should be up and running hopefully in the next like week or two. Don't quote me on that, but that's the plan. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Alright, update here. Have the tank removed, I have the exhaust removed, I have a lot of the wiring out of the way. Next step, I'm going to drain the oil, then spark plug wires, pull the throttle cables and carbs off. Then hell, I think it's going to be, I mean, there's some miscellaneous oil lines and vacuum lines and stuff like that, but once those things are removed, I think we're going to be pretty darn close to being able to pull this out. I am going to try to do it myself. The book says it weighs 135 pounds, so that's not so bad. I should be able to manhandle that. I mean, why go to the gym all the time if I'm not going to use it for something? So let's do it. I'm going to pull those last couple things off and then bring you guys back right before I try to pull the motor out. Got pretty much everything removed. As you can see, only bolt left is this big bottom one that goes straight through the mount underneath. I got the front one off. I got the top guy here off. Both back engine plates are free. So yeah, I think it's about time to pull that last bolt. I'm probably going to put another jack stand or two under here as well, just to make sure it's nice and secure. I don't want it to, you know, obviously slide or whatever when I'm kind of fiddle around with getting the engine out. So I'm going to throw 2 jack stands under the back here, then we'll take that bottom bolt out and see what happens. Okay, I think we are ready to get started here. I'm going to throw my welding jacket on, just so, one, I don't get crap all over my shirt, and 2, it'll protect my arms a little bit from the kind of jagged parts. Just hit a couple buttons here. Sorry if I'm hitting the mic, which I know I am. I don't know how much grunting and stuff you guys want to hear up close anyway. So put my gloves on too.
One eternity later.
Got my hand. Sure, this is in the manual. There we go. Now we can jump down and bear hug this thing over here. Whew. Make sure I'm not smashing anything important. Success. I think it's heavy, but not miserable. Getting it back in, that's going to be a 2-person. Definitely gonna have to call a buddy over here for that, because getting everything lined up and all that crap by myself is gonna be impossible. As you can see, the motor is out. It wasn't too bad, a little awkward to get it out, as you guys probably saw in the video. Just kind of had to pull up and basically get it free of the mounts and everything, and then I moved it over there to the workbench. So I don't really need to do anything to the motor right now. It's just going to kind of sit there, and I might clean it up a little bit because it's got some grease and stuff on the back, but it's pretty much ready to just kind of chill out for a couple weeks until it's ready to go back in. As you see, I did the custom zip tie mount for the hardtail, just so I can get an idea of kind of the frame angles and how it's going to look and where I'm going to be chopping it and all kinds of stuff. So you can kind of maybe see how it's going to look overall. This axle, like where the rear axle goes through, is actually going to be about 4 or 5 inches lower. So it's obviously not where it's going to sit, but so the whole bike is going to be quite a bit lower to the ground when it's all said and done. But that's kind of the general idea of how the frame is going to look. So that's going to do it for this weekend on the Triumph. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow I'm going to be helping my buddy Dustin get his 50 Ford truck up and running. We just put a underbed gas tank in, but it's gonna need some carb love and a few other things to be nice and reliable. They're getting married in a few weeks, and it's gonna be the getaway car, so gotta help a buddy out and do that. Later this week, which will be in the next video, gonna remove the swing arm, the shocks, you know, basically strip everything in the back there, and then really start to mark out and figure out where we're going to chop, which I can only imagine what's going to do for you guys. You diehard stock Triumph fans are going to be you know, screaming through the screen at me for chopping it up. I'm sure it's earned me a couple of thumbs downs, but I've always wanted a Triumph hardtail, and I'm fully committed to do it. And you know, one less Triumph is, it's still going to be on the road, it's still going to be loved, it's still going to be out there having fun. You know, I feel like this is better than just letting it rot away in a barn or, you know, under a tarp somewhere. You know, at least the bike's still going to be out on the road and loved and seen by people and all that kind of stuff. So I don't think this is the worst thing you could do to a Triumph, but you know, feel free to disagree. So I'm really excited about this project. This is a huge step forward, and pretty soon we're going to be making some sparks. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Follow along on Instagram for some more frequent updates. I try to post there every couple of days at the least. It's the same thing as my channel name, is just at Classic Octane. I'll throw a little thing up here in the video and a link in the description. We are, like I said, going to be getting some swag on the website soon. I will make sure to obviously let you guys know when that is available. I'm excited about kind of hosting that or controlling all of that myself, and not having to give a cut of that to another company, so that more of the proceeds and more of, you know, the money that you guys help with the builds actually go into the builds and not go into, you know, someone else's pocket or whatever. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.